Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Pemko number 176D. This is a dark bronze anodized aluminum commercial saddle type threshold. What this is just a sample piece. It's literally a sample piece. Let's take it out of the packaging and get a closer look at it. So the 176 is representative of the profile of this threshold. That means specifically that it is a saddle type threshold. If you use your imagination, you can see why they call it a saddle type threshold. The D stands for dark bronze. Now this threshold is going to be available in A for mill aluminum finish, D for dark bronze, and then G for gold. All of those are on aluminum base materials. That material. I'm going to pull up the catalog and see if it's available in architectural bronze as well. That's handy to know. 170. Indeed, you can get that in, well, more than just aluminum based material. Yes, aluminum based material. You're going to get mill finish, you're going to get dark bronze, and you're going to get gold anodized. There are no other anodized finishes. You can also order this in solid architectural bronze, and what that means is you're going to be able to get the material in either a mill brass finish, a satin brass finish, a polished brass finish, or a oil rubbed bronze finish. And all of those items, of course, are just different finishes on the architectural bronze, sometimes called brass based material. So now back to the 176D that we have here. Again, it's a saddle threshold. There is an image below this video showing the dimensional properties of it. This is a 7-inch wide. This is a 1/2 inch tall threshold. And a saddle threshold like this is very common. It's commonly used in hollow metal door and frame applications where you have maybe an 8 3/4 sort of jam depth and you're doing hardware in a dark or oil rubbed bronze sort of finish. You'll very commonly see these installed in aluminum storefront doors as well, where you've got a little wider frame, a little thicker wall, things of that nature, or wherever 7-inch suits the flooring conditions. People have also bought this to make themselves a custom offset threshold, meaning you could have a condition of a sill, but then you've got 1/2 inch worth of flooring that's happening on the inside, and the stock offset thresholds don't work in terms of the width. Let's say you needed 6 7/16. Well, you could take this threshold and rip it down on a table saw and create your custom half saddle threshold or offset style threshold by using that. Wherever you would make best benefit of 7 by 1/2 is good. That's what this is for. Now this is a sample piece. If it was the real article, there'd be a couple of there would be one countersink here, okay, and then screws would be provided. They're in a complementary finish. They're typically about a number 10 by 1.5 inch. If you had need for a custom length, and these are available on the website from 2 foot to 8 foot, but if you needed a custom length, let's say 63 inch, you would order the next longest piece or pieces and indicate in the comment field what length you wanted the material to be cut back to. The reasoning is that in that sort of scenario, you might order a 6-foot piece and then cut it. Well, you're going to eliminate a countersink that's there. Maybe you wouldn't, but you'd have it so close that it would be too close to the jam to make good use of it. So if you ordered a custom length, we would not only locate that first countersink at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. It's handy to have the factory countersinks there because I've seen countless failed threshold installations where nothing other than a hole was drilled and someone put a flathead screw into just a drilled hole. Well, that's a point of failure because all that lateral force that's on a threshold is substantial, and that will eventually just work that screw loose, and you'll have a loose threshold. There's not a lot of ability for a screw to keep the threshold down when it's improperly installed. You've got all the weight going over the threshold, and sooner or later that's going to pull that screw out. So if you ordered a custom length, we'd not only locate that first countersink or dimple at the proper distance from the edge, but the proper center to center as well. Okay, I do like this model, the 176 from Pemko, because it has these small serrations here on either side, and that does a lot of benefit. It's of great benefit to keep the threshold from that potential lateral movement. There is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up the full line Pemko product catalog and review all things weather stripping from Pemko. Comprehensive offering is an understatement when it comes to Pemko in terms of not only thresholds, but weather stripping, door sweeps, material made of aluminum like this, again architectural bronze, stainless steel as well, and a comprehensive offering of residential material to boot. If you have any questions on the Pemko 176D saddle type threshold and a dark bronze anodized aluminum finish, or any other Pemko product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.